Hello, welcome back. So England beat Ireland, which I think on balance they deserved. Although Ireland played really well in places. A little bit worrying in that first half when England were playing really well. Fantastic phases of play and they couldn't score. They gave away loads of silly penalties. So that's a bit worrying again against a better team. Would they have been punished? They came back and won quite comfortably. So that's really good. The way England played, I'm completely happy with. They're mixing up direct runners in the forwards with some interplay in the backs, moving the ball, that's absolutely fine. The problems I have, as you know, is the balance of the team, and I just don't think they're going to beat the best teams in the world, set up as they are now. Although I see where they're going, but it's getting a little frustrating. We'll start on the positives. Billy Vunipola once again was absolutely world class. I'm going to use that word. That's 3 games in a row now where he's been absolutely, world class, definitely. So I think he is our one world class player now. But there we go. I've put it out there. I think 3 in a row, absolutely at the top level. I've given him 9s out of 10. 10s out of 10, all my scores go up in these videos. I think that's good enough for me. So there we go. England have one world-class player. That's not as many as Wales have, so I'm still predicting next week that Wales should win, even though you've got the home advantage. The Welsh team just looks so strong. I didn't see them losing at all against France. They just looked, player for player, so much better, know what they're doing, settled. So it's going to be a tall order for England next week. I reckon 60% of the time Wales should win, but England could do it. I really do think it's a problem that Jamie George doesn't play more minutes when he's such a good player, better than Dylan Hartley. Hartley's trying his hardest, can't knock him for that. He's doing well, but he's limited. Definitely still think Mako Vunipola should start. I still think Danny Kerr should start. Ben Youngs just moves so slow off the base of that ruck. I don't know why, and it's winding me up, to be honest. Once again, the balance of England's backline is really limiting them. I'm going to try and put up some examples, some pictures, some screenshots of when England had 2 or 3 fantastic midfield scrums in the 22. They had big blind side, they had the full-back and the winger out to the right, and they went left twice in a row, which is really weird. Vunipola's getting through the Irish tacklers really easily. Why not just take him off the back of the scrum to the right, either drive on or feed the 9 or feed the full-back, and surely you're going to score that way. But they went to the weak side, in my opinion, to the left twice in a row, where you can see that Ford and Farrell offer no threat, like I said last video. So the Irish know they're just trying to get it out wide to Joseph and the back 3, who played well. I think the back 3, that was their best game actually. They looked dangerous. But there's no threat there. Plus, when there's half a pitch like this, it's so easy to defend. So I really don't know what's going on there. That's really annoying. Elliot Daly coming on at 12 helps a little bit because he is a bit more of a ball carrier, but not a lot. So unless you play Burrell or you're waiting for Tuolangi, then that's just a problem that's going to keep on coming up. The Toje definitely is an international player. Already he's one of England's best players. He did well. He actually made quite a few mistakes flying up the line, a bit too quick, getting his timing wrong on some tackles and rucks when he's flying over the top and stuff, but he's so athletic. You can see examples of him making tackles, getting up, making another tackle in exactly the same play. He's not getting fixed by opponents, he's moving, he can do things that other players can't do. So I just think he's got to start. He's absolutely got to start. Haskell is powerful but does silly things, he always has. Robshaw is unspectacular and solid, but that's it. So I just can't see the point of playing those two. I just can't see it at all. I know they're experienced, but that's 3 games now. Clifford's looking good, Itoje's looking good. Let's say Launchbury comes back. Start Launchbury in the second row, get Itoje at 6, get Clifford at 7. I don't think that's a problem. I just can't see the point of playing Haskell and Robshaw anymore. They're good players, they're not going to be great players. Harsh, but I think fair. Anyway, that's how I think they should line up for Wales to give themselves a chance. It's going to be interesting. My prediction is that I think Wales will win just because they're too good. Let's chuck out another controversial point just to finish on. Lions next year, let's play Faletau 6, Warburton 7 and Billy Vunipola 8. I think that's a back row that could take on New Zealand. Please subscribe and put some comments in to tell me what you think. I've put out a few controversial things in this video. I want to try and get you guys subscribing and commenting. Anyway, until then, enjoy your rugby, and I'll see you after the Wales game.